Good. Perfect. Yo. What up? Welcome back to Gamers Gospel, y'all. This is the podcast where we talk everything gaming and entertainment for the gamers, which is you guys. We are your gaming gurus. I am B-Nazty, aka Keston. I'm here with the newcomer, Mack, aka Schmack Foe. He can say what's up. Introduce yourself. Mm-hmm.
Hey, man, you already know how we going. We smoking, we talking, we rolling. Hey, you already know, man. I'm flying with the pigeons. I'm swimming with the... Hold on. I'm flying with the spots. I'm swimming with the pigeons. Mess up the ball, but I come back with it. Hey, you already know. Second episode, we back in full effect with it. Shout out. Hey, also real quick, I want to shout out Cloud Gaming for giving your boy a discount for anybody who watched the show or follow me on Twitch. We give y'all 5% if y'all go to the page. All your gamer needs, like if you need Steam Deck kits, controllers, old consoles, he got it. So want to shout that out because the game was all the deal. Called me with it yesterday, so hey, congratulations on that. But Smack Foe in the building, man. Let's get it going.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yay.
There first, and then you already know we back with the usual. My guy Zay. Go ahead and introduce yourself to the people.
Shout, welcome back. You're also the roast that does. Oh, man.
Right. Oh, no, he cutting out. Oh, shoot.
He cutting out bad.
Thank you for the boy snack.
He cutting out bad. Why you cutting out like that?
Oh, no.
Be here.
Zay,
What?
why you...
What?
I was confused. Yeah, he was cut out, bro.
He cutting out bad. Yeah, all I hear was, it's the host who does the most.
Hey, I'll edit it for you.
Okay, I appreciate it.
And then we said, we meet her there, she's looking, we like, Zay?
Well,
Yeah.
okay, well, the gist of what I was saying was, I don't, bro, hold on, let me, bro, this shit's about to piss y'all off.
No, I'm not. I should not be laughing.
Oh, man, that nigga's confident. That's the most censored I ever see a nigga in television history. And that nigga was censored one. Lil Wayne, that nigga said, it's your host at B, Mack folk B,
Man,
B.
that is funny.
Oh, man,
That was comedy right there, bro.
that made my day. Oh, Lord.
Low key debate, keeping this in the episode. That's
Keep that in the episode. That's the funny part. Nigga, I'm saying.
funny.
And then he said he restarted his PC.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Poor guy.
Right. I see it. He was getting sensitive. It wasn't his fault. But it's crazy. He was good the whole time, y'all.
He was
Do that.
so good.
Hello.
Ella?
Hello.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, sorry. Do your intro real quick.
Yeah,
Let's see
your
if you
intro.
put it out.
Chad, welcome back. Host of the roast that also knowing also come close. Is that good?
Yes, you're perfect.
Okay, all right, we're back. Shit, sorry, chat. This was a bit of a little mix-up issue. Well, before I was rudely interrupted by my own freaking equipment, I was basically saying thank you to everyone that's been tuning in. Thank you for B-Nazty for having me yet again. Shout out to Schmack for stopping by. And could not make it today, so y'all keeping me y'all prayers, man.
Yeah, I was trying to get in contact with him before the episode was going on, but I do not know. I have not heard from him. So if y'all have heard from him, say something. If y'all haven't,
I talked to him earlier this week. I joined in the chat. He was playing Outlast. I do remember that.
that would sound like detectives, nigga. Like where was he at on this day, on that day, and shit like that. No, but for real, keep him in your prayers, y'all, because I do not know for a fact what has happened to him. Just make sure that nigga ain't get kidnapped by Diddy or something. For real.
Oh, God. Make sure you ain't getting taken to no mansion parties and ain't indulged in no baby oil.
Dead ass. And I need that. Let me see. No, but yep, this is Gamers Gospel. Today we are going to talk about the PlayStation State of Play and the Tokyo Game Show, mainly just the games that we are kind of excited to see come out, because I do want to lead into the question of, no, not really just the question, just mainly the topic of the console wars, because I think it's something that we need to talk about. But in the State of Play, if I can go to that real quick. Yes, I consent to these cookies, nigga. Fuck on my page, bro. Hate my fucking shit, bro. No, there was a lot of announcements. Wait, hold on. Sister Ray one? Oh, that was the June one. Why did they put out the June one? God damn it, IGN. You always want to mess with my life. This.
Oh, I fight with Amara and Zane right now. Oh, that's lit. I mean, it's like I'm playing 3 and 4 at the same damn time. My bad, y'all.
No, you good, ain't. Don't mind him, y'all. He's playing.
Welcome to the Gamers Gospel.
Welcome to the Gamers Gospel.
Hey, oh God, because we always playing the game. I'm playing the game, doing this with y'all.
Also, real shit. If we wasn't recording, bro, we'd be on Borderlands with this nigga on some real shit. So to be honest, when we get off, we're gonna get on Borderlands anyway. It's temporary.
Yeah. I'm flipping back and forth between here and Border. Now, on the topic of the State of Play, let's go ahead and address the big dog, Wolverine. Yeah. After so many fucking years of waiting.
That saves the State of Play.
So, who want to go first?
Go on, Mack.
So, I'm liking the gameplay. I like the gameplay of it. I looked at it multiple times. I'm liking the gameplay. I'm liking how it throwed in Omega Red, which is already not a staple character you see in movies or universes. So for him to even be in the game, thumbs up. I like how they got Mystique in there. I like how they bring Wolverine. They got the Cowboy Wolverine. Like, they bringing different scenes Wolverine from comics into the series. So I do like that. So for me, pretty overall, looking at Insomniac Games, is like, y'all finna be what? They did good with Spider-Man 1, did good with Spider-Man 2, and did good with Miles Morales. Because they did 3 Spider-Mans, correct? Oh, am I tripping?
Yeah, technically they did 3, yeah.
3. All 3, you 3 for 3. On all 3 Spider-Mans, now you going Wolverine, so you going for, like, you finna go for 4. So Insomniac in my book right now, as I've been holding them, I'm putting them up there with God of War Studios, Santa Monica Studios as a top gaming company right now. Bro, they have made, you know how hard it is to go 3 for 3 in games, especially right now in 2020 era. You got to think about how many games we didn't really put down on and made them not even be out. No, you know how many games we didn't see in the last 5 years that came out for a month and already down within the next 2 to 3 months or the same month, if that.
Yeah. So the countless games have gotten shut down or just sunsetted.
Exactly. So for the fact for Insomniac to have 3 for 3 on games and all got good storylines, all got replayability, I'm giving you your props. The only thing I can say that can mess Wolverine up if it's not how they show it in the trailer. Or
I chose Insomniac though.
I did. That's why I'm not tripping on that. Or cause like some people say, "Why make a red in there?" I feel like the only thing that be the drawback or the negative people about this game is if it's not open world like that, or it's not a lot of characters that they know. Cause if you just see Wolverine and Mystique, they're gonna be like, "Okay, where's Cyclops? Where's Sabretooth? Where Nightcrawler? Where Jean?"
But see, that's the thing. It depends on which era they decide to go in. And that's what we were talking about, actually.
Yeah, we know that because we're real comic heads and we're real gamers. You gotta think about some niggas from the buy this just because they look at the comics and they're comic book heads. You gotta see, that's one thing I learned about gaming as I got older that made sense as I got older, but not as a kid. You gotta go, when you're doing gaming, you're going for the general majority. You're not going just because, this is staple. Like, we all play Ninja Gaiden or Smash Bros. We're going because it's a staple. We know that we're gamers. This is a niche game for gamers. If you're a dude who like playing fighting platform game, this is your niche fighting game for that type of game. Just like Street Fighter and Tekken. But to the common person, I'm not going to get on Tekken like this and play you. Just like on Fortnite. We play Fortnite different than the regular average person.
Yeah, we're not doing all that damn building. We getting on there, no build, get off.
Like we playing Borderlands. We don't play Borderlands like the average person. We didn't came in here and farmed. We do stuff content creators do. We do something streamers do. So we can't go based off of our opinion. Sounds
Hey,
like
look, move your thing up. Damn.
We can't go off of us. We can't go off of us being streamers all the time because we are not the majority. We play different. We didn't got us to a skill level where we play the game different. So it's like, yeah, in my perspective, I'm not tripping. I see him in the red. I see Mystique. I'm happy. I'm happy for the whole fact. I see. You gotta say it from a comic book point. I'm not trying to get off topic with the gaming, but from a comic book type standpoint, this is a big move for gaming. I haven't seen Omega Red in
any Marvel media whatsoever.
Exactly my point. He was one of Wolverine's biggest villains because they made. So when you made Wolverine, Russian made Omega Red. He was basically the counter to Wolverine. If Wolverine was the only animanium man, Wolf made a nigga bully animanium with whips. Omega Red. That was one of his biggest villains. Omega Red. Because whenever he came, Omega Red gave Wolverine business every time they fought. So it's like seeing him in a game and then Insomniac doing it, it's like, okay, I see some good things coming. So from Wolverine and Insomniac, thumbs up, I'm ready to see it.
Yeah, I think I'm not really worried about gameplay. Gameplay is never been an issue for me with Insomniac games. It's more so showing the cracks in their storytelling. Like when I would give Spider-Man 2 an example. I'm a big Spider-Man fan, don't get me wrong, but Spider-Man 2 is the worst out of the trilogy. I'm not gonna.
Why you said it? Let me hear POV.
Compared to Miles and Spider-Man 1, bro, the story was definitely slacking. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I wish Kraven was there a little bit longer. They could have did more with Venom, or at least did something. We're supposed to get some DLC, never got the DLC. Online mode didn't come, but that came, after the leaks. So I'm gonna give him a little bit of pass with that.
Hold on, Kingpin was in 1, right?
Yeah, but we haven't seen him since 1.
Yeah,
we fight him in 1?
We locked him up.
Yeah, that's the first
mission.
Yeah.
So here's my thing, and this is why like 2, I didn't really play like that, but 1 I did, because with 2, I feel like you should have brought back that part of Spider-Man, like in 2. Cause when he got the black suit too, or was that Miles Morales?
No, it was 2.
Okay, so when he got that black suit, I don't know if y'all remember when he got that black suit, and then they came in jail on Wilson Fish and took the suit off, whooped that nigga ass.
Yeah, that happened in the comics. Yeah,
I wanted to see that in the game.
Yeah,
but the issue is they killed off May in the first one.
Yep,
that's true. That is.
So
even my point. I wish I would have seen the 1 too. To me, that's one of his canon events. That's if you look at the comics, and you a big Spider-Man hit. Me, you collect comics. And canon, when he get that black suit and Whiskey Fish start talking cat money shit about made that
Peter was like, okay.
That nigga came to that jail cell, took that suit off and said, nigga, I'm Peter Parker, belt ass.
and put the web damn near to his nose, to his mouth, and was like, you try this shit again, this shit going straight through you, coming out the other way. And
I remember when that comic dropped, I read a documentary about it. When that comic dropped, it shocked the comic world because you never seen Spider-Man get like that.
I see. That's why, man, Spider-Man that don't make jokes is a dangerous nigga. I'm trying to tell you, bro. You want Spider-Man to make jokes.
That's why Black Spider-Man is so light, because Black Spider-Man was like, okay, no, we all morality off.
Literally, and you got to see the decay of the mental whenever you put that suit on.
You got to think about it. That's why people like Batman after Bane broke his back. That's when you start really seeing Batman. Batman let the nicest go off a little bit. He broke them handle brakes. So I was like, all right, no what, fuck that.
Oh yeah, just like when Alfred died, or when Jason Todd first died. Yeah. Oh, we on top. Anyways, yeah, that's my take on it.
B-Nazty.
No, you guys are like hitting it like right on the nose. But as far as just my opinion, I think this really just kind of saved the state of play. I don't know if you guys have watched it yourselves, but I'm not gonna say it was like a drag, because like if I had to give like just the overall state of play like a rating, I'd give it like a 7 or an 8. but
Is that majority off of Wolverine though?
kinda, because I also have to look at Neo 3 was announced,
Mm,
and then Dynasty Wars. That's more a personal for me, but I know Dynasty Wars kind of has this cult following because they just came out with a new one, and now they're remastering this one.
which one? I can tell my cousin. He loves Dynasty Warriors.
This one,
3.
Yes, 3. They gave us the first look at the Battlefield 6 campaign, which I was kind of excited about. Everybody that's kind of reviewed it so far has said good things about it. Y'all know I'm a big Battlefield fan.
So I didn't get in Battlefield to 3.
Same.
From seeing what I just seen a while ago, I'm gonna like Battlefield 6 story. I'm liking Battlefield anyway. We played it during beta, me, B-Nazty, and Zay Michael, and I'm not gonna lie. This is the 1 year I can comfortably say if Call of Duty Black Ops 7 don't.
It's not. There shouldn't even be a hope.
So if it's not, I'm gonna say
we gonna get into it.
I feel like Battlefield 6 might be the new Call of Duty of the gaming world if they do it right on BO6. And for what the looks of it is so far, they gonna do it right. Yeah, I feel like that's well deserved for BO6 because they've been trying to put out good content games on like Black Ops 7. They just trying to put out games and put a lot of characters in it.
Let me do like a kind of like half rebuttal because I agree with that. It's just the fact that Call of Duty just has this cult following, and when you have something on Game Pass coming out like that, especially when you just want to just talk about sales, like I would say like the first month when Call of Duty's out, a lot of people are gonna be on it. But that second, third month, that's when people are gonna be like, all right, we need to go back to Battlefield for real, because I think
Facts.
Yeah, I think Call of Duty, especially the Black Ops series, just kind of died down, especially after Black Ops 2 came out, man. I don't know.
I beg to differ. I think after 3, it died down. Because 3 is, in my opinion, 3 is up there with 1 and 2. And personally, bro, man, you gotta think about it. It has the best zombies. The multiplayer was.
That's why I do it for 3.
Best zombies gonna be 2 always. That's not even
because here's the thing: you get all the 2 and 1 maps on 3, and they're completely remastered.
Yeah, remastered, but ain't no like.
And you got the Double Barrel system, which is still the best system we have to date.
You know what? While we recording this, I'm gonna look it up on Google right now. Which Call of Duty has the best zombies?
Now, I guarantee you, it's gonna say 3. Because I have played all of them, and I bought the remaster pack.
If Metacritic has a rating, go to that. Because I think it's like Metacritic, because I think it takes like all the ratings from like general, like known.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I remember Metacritic.
Yeah, to see if they could maybe see who has the better zombies. I don't know if they'll answer a specific question like that, but I do think this is a Battlefield time. It needs to all electric. What the fuck? Until Call of Duty steps their game back up, because I'm not like super hyped on like just Call of Duty coming out like that anymore. That's just me personally. I might hop on my friends every now and again, but
yeah, the only I see for zombies is Black Ops 3.
What you got there, Mac?
I'll look at both of them real quick. It says Black Ops 3 is frequently considered to have the best quality of zombie experience on PC because the modding support. And then, but on they say, however, opinions with Black Ops 2 praise for classic Max on the console, and the Mob of the Dead and Black Ops Cold War values for quality of life features. So Black Ops 3 is considered good on zombies for PC. Because exactly what it says. Factors can consider PC players often favor Black Ops 3 because of its system custom map support. That's the only thing that made Black Ops 3 get big on Black Ops 3 zombies, because that's the first time you can mod. But if you're looking for the actual, like, what's praised, 2 2 got some of the most.
Bro, but 3 has that and the remastered and Gobblegums.
Yeah, it
in
has
3.
remastered. Yeah, but it has remastered. But if you really go look at the details of Black Ops 3 and look at the ratings on it, that mode was not better. It wasn't even rated more than Black Ops 2. And the people who reviewed it, they got 75s across the board. 75, 75, latest 75, 70. Hosby, they got the 91. PS4 gave them an 81 out of 87 critic reviews. Xbox One gave them an 81. PC gave them a 73.
And that's I'm just talking about zombies. I'm not talking about over game. Overall, I think Black Ops 3 is the last great Black Ops, bro.
No, I mean, because I can back to differ because like I like both the zombies. Honestly, I just said it died after 2, just mainly just overall game with the campaign and everything. Because I feel like after it didn't do anything much with like Menendez and then Frank Woods getting old and stuff like that, them constantly going back and forth in time and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I think
that's crazy. My bad. It's crazy how Black Ops 6 got a higher rating than Black Ops 3. That's crazy.
When that whole shitball.
Well, because I haven't played all of it, but I do think they were trying to do something new with the story with most recent Black Ops, but I just don't think they really convinced people to come and like be like, hey, like we have something really good for you guys like that. I think it just
hey, that rules it every time. But continue what you're saying, because that's off topic. We can continue that on another subject.
Yeah, but yeah, that's Call of Duty. I'm not, yeah. But what else did they say? Deus Ex remastered at the State of Play. Oh yeah, the Sonic Racing Crossroads. Even though it was already announced, the Sonic Racing Crossroads, they announced Mega Man is coming to the game.
They announced Mega Man?
Bro, they having a whole bunch of crossovers. Like they gonna have SpongeBob, Patrick in there. They gonna have I think they'll have they'll have characters from like maybe some Warner Brothers.
And what game is this?
Sonic Racing Crossroads.
Man, because it's Sega. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, I think they're gonna have Pac-Man in there too as well. If I'm not mistaken.
Damn. They trying to bring back all the OGs. I wish we'd get another Pac-Man game. What's the fuck to do?
And I know we were talking about there might not be a Mario Kart killer. This might fuck around and be it. Dead ass, bro. Everybody's
bro. I've heard a lot of people say that. Yeah.
I've been hearing lots of good about it, but I'm about to play for myself because I haven't played a Sonic game in a cool minute, bro. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah, me either. Yeah.
Damn,
I didn't know that. That's crazy.
Yeah. Because when does it come out? Yeah, it comes out in that specific content comes out in 2026. I forgot when the actual game comes out.
Man, it's 2026 might be the. We say 2025 was a great year for gaming. 2026 is going to be the Omega year, bro. Like
we might need to have a little mini conversation after we talk about the game show.
It is special. I ain't gonna lie, 26 will be crazy because Wolverine, then Phantom Zero will be dropped. Like a lot of, I ain't gonna lie, roguelikes. Even looking at the gaming show is showing me how the game world's gonna continue. Souls-like and replayability is a big thing now. Like I don't think people are understanding that. If you got a game that after you beat it, you can't do it no more, you might as well call your game trash. Because the way it's going in the gaming world, you gotta have replayability. If you don't have replayability, why am I gonna play this game? Games are $80 now. I need to make sure if I'm playing this game, it's worth the replayability. So looking at the gaming world now, Code Vein, Dynasty Warriors, Wolverine, all this time that games are replayability. That's why I'm not worried about Wolverine. Battlefield 6, replayability. Everything has to have replayability.
You're giving me, what was it, a topic for our next pod, bruh, and it's going to be about GTA 6 because you talk about game pricing.
It's crazy how that one game needs its own podcast episode.
No, because because you're talking about pricing and the marketing and everything with all these games, bro. We need to talk about GTA 6 and how that's really going to fuck up everything for everybody, especially if it's just priced as something that we don't like and we played and it's not up to par to what we think the price is gonna fuck us up. That's all I'm gonna say.
Prime example, why you think the Switch 2 is selling like that? You trying to sell the Switch 2 for the same price as the Xbox and the P5. It's not the same. The game quality not even the same. Like y'all trying to put Borderlands 4 on the Switch 2 and people saying,
speaking of which, that obviously got pushed back.
Yeah, because you know why? How you gonna put a AAA title game or not a AAA title? This game runs at 60 frames per second to 120 frames per second. Some people got it up to 180 on PC.
Yeah.
That's not gonna run at that same type of frames on a Switch too. But y'all trying to charge 600 to 800 for it. Hey, why you think Microsoft did a world statewide upsell? Because of Microsoft. People are trying to compete with Microsoft for the amount of sales and the amount they're charging. But it's like, I'll pay that amount for a P5. I'm not paying that amount for an Xbox. Especially a white Xbox. Hell no.
Depends. Right now, I will say, as far as just like, if you want to talk about a console war, which one to get, the P5 right now is
still the number one, bro.
It's number one right now. If you're getting, don't get me wrong, Switch sold out quick, but y'all ain't got enough games, and the games aren't just worth the price right now for you to be selling them consistently right now. And usually after the first month or two, sales are going to go down for a console release. But I don't see
all much gone.
Yeah, I don't see y'all picking up sales like that, especially if you're talking about $80 Nintendo games. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you right now. There's not a game in general I really think is worth $80 just
right.
Period. Nintendo,
and the only one
PlayStation,
that can even have that debate in GTA.
To be honest, like,
yeah, Borderlands 4 was $75, but Borderlands 4 was worth $75. I can say that. Like when they said, "Oh, it must $75," I was like, that's a reasonable price for Borderlands. You got to think about it. Borderlands got a lot of open world, a big game. You got DLC. Every Borderlands drop, they have dropped at least 4 to 5 DLCs. You're paying $75 for a game because overall, that gameplay ability is gonna last you. Borderlands you can probably play for the next 2-3 years with the replayability it has. Because you're not gonna complete Borderlands on one run with no less than 60 to 100 hours. That's without a doubt. Zay, do you understand how many mini side missions, collectibles, achievements you got to get in Borderlands?
Hell, this is my first one, nah.
Yeah, dude, people are already dropping 100 hours in the game talking about, look what I can do. And they still ain't got all the side missions done.
Dead ass.
Because you got to think about it. Everybody going to want to beat the game with their first character, play through other characters, try to get all the legendaries. That's what because you're the vault hunter. I need to get everything. That's how you going to feel. That's you Borderlands. Yeah. But continue.
Yeah. So yeah, we're definitely gonna have that topic about game pricing and how GTA is gonna fuck that all up next year for real. Because as soon as GTA or Rockstar announced that pre-order price, I'm telling you, shit going in the shambles.
You think it's gonna be that high, bro?
It doesn't matter what fucking price they sell it at. It's gonna be in shambles. But
here's what I've seen.
Give me your theory. Get off this topic.
Okay. All right. So this is the last thing I'm gonna say on it. So
yeah, because I want to save this for the
elaborate more next podcast. But basically, what I've seen is they are going to upsell it, but they're gonna upsell it for the online. So base game will be like $60 to $70, and then base game with GTA Online will be like 80, 85, 90. Right. After that, it's like the next edition.
For sure. All right. Well, I would do this last thing for us. Let's guess game of price for a base game of GTA when it comes out. Because my guess is going to be 80, and then maybe when the next trailer comes out, if another trailer or like a gameplay breakdown comes out, we can guess again. But my guess is going to be 80 right now.
80. I'm gonna say 85.
I'm all low, say 70, 75.
Only reason I'm saying 80, 85 is because I also see the leak. They're going to try to drop a custom P5 for it.
See,
that's why when Ghost of Yota dropped, they made a PS5 for it. So it's like, how much was that game pre-order? How much was it?
Ghost of Yota, when I pre-ordered it, so they had two versions. That was a $70 version, $80 version. I got the $80 version because I'm just a fan. So.
Okay.
So yeah, I wasn't gonna miss out on that. But yeah, most game versions now for the newer console generation are $70, $80. But again, we're gonna get more into game pricing and how GTA is gonna fuck that all up and put gaming world in shambles. on the next episode. But right now, let me see. What else did PlayStation announce? You guys said the last epoch. Y'all sound kind of excited about
Halloween.
Oh yeah, Halloween as well. Halloween game.
Actually, let me go watch this real quick. Y'all keep talking about Halloween. I did not watch that trailer for that one.
You're going to watch that trailer.
Man, you missed out.
I'm watching right now.
Go for it. And y'all say y'all were excited for the last epoch. I never played it.
Yeah,
I've never played it, but I know Mack has talked about it, so I might look to buy it.
and it's based like another version. It's based like another version of Diablo, but it looks like a better version, like Code Vein. Like Code Vein, I've heard about it. I played the free one on the Xbox, and Code Vein, I heard about it too, but I didn't put my hopes on it until I seen it, and they just dropped it. I like Code Vein too because of his movement in the game.
So is it like the top down or is it like third person?
Last epoch is top down, like Diablo.
Okay. Damn, bro. Diablo was supposed to be the good game. Oh, was so bad.
And that might have been the most. I'm not gonna say it's the most overhyped game, but it was hyped up and then left.
It's because they threw it. They threw it because like Borderlands 1 and 2 and 3 was some of the best games of a MMO or RPG. And then they came with 4 and did too much. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. If we want to talk about any game that messed up the gaming industry, I'm gonna say Fortnite all day, every day. That Battle Pass shit, bro, messed up everything.
I'm so glad Borderlands doesn't have a Battle Pass.
We need
because everybody want to do in-game battle passes, all these in-game currencies because Fortnite. Like 2K did it, it was cool. But then Fortnite did it. Fortnite made everybody want to have a battle. That's why so many games failed. Everybody want to do a battle pass, bro. Like, bro, no.
That's why a lot of live service games are going to fail. That's why Conquered failed. That's why a lot of developers were getting just branched out because those live service games or anything, like even with just like subscriptions, just PlayStation Plus, Xbox Game Pass and shit like that, you're not really paying, at least AAA developers, you're not really getting them paid the way they should when a game like a God of War or Halo, where there's millions of dollars being put into this game that they're trying to make back.
And even then, Halo ended up having battle passes, and they reworked it like 3 times. Like it was
no
unnecessary as hell.
We need to stop with the certain subscription services for bullshit. Like honestly, if I'm paying the subscription for anything at this point, if I can get this point across, it should only be for like literally for my account and security reasons. To be honest, like
I can agree with that.
And I guess maybe parts of online, just depending on what you're doing, but like it's not worth it for me to be paying all this shit and then you don't really give me anything out of it other than a few free games, indie games here and there, which not everybody's gonna play like that, but I digress. I can't really say that for everybody, especially this year, because there was a lot of good games that came out this year. So I would say this year for Game Pass has been really well, but I don't know. This Game Pass has been just up and down when it comes to just their subscription service. PlayStation Plus is always consistently just what it is. I guess most people get upset that you can't get like the retro games, like was it like Xbox can? Because there would be there would be certain.
How do it gonna be nice?
Yeah, there are certain games that I would love to bring back for like either free or that you would have remastered or something like that Joe would have put on your pass for us. But hey, again,
PlayStation or Xbox?
PlayStation, because
Slider Raccoon.
Yeah, there's a lot of games I feel like PlayStation could bring to the pass that everybody could play and stuff like that. So
name some. You got some.
Jack and Dexter, they definitely need to bring.
Oh yeah.
Certain Ratchet and Clanks they should bring back, like the Mortal Kombat collection. I don't know why they don't do a Ratchet and Clank collection. They have so many fucking Ratchet and Clank games that they could just put on the pass. Like shit, I would run through those motherfuckers like crazy.
To be honest, I'm not really. This might be a hot take, but since you brought it up, I'm not excited for the Mortal Kombat collection, bro.
They're not putting a lot of hype into it, but for me, I'm kind of like, Like if you,
It's only
I'm
because
like,
they're not the midway ones, like Deception, Unchained.
oh, so they're bringing those back.
That's what I'm saying. Like those are the best ones in my opinion. Deception and Deadly Alliance. Oh my god! Like, bro, what are you doing? That's such a layered dump type of remaster. I don't know why they just won't do it. I don't know if it's a licensing issue or what, but
Licensing, development issue. I'm not gonna imagine it's a whole bunch of things, especially trying to bring PS1, PS2, even some PS3, classics over to PS5. I can imagine that's a lot of fucking work, bro.
oh my god! Speaking of that, Infamous. I'm tripping. I don't know why they just want to bring that back.
Infamous, and that definitely needs to come back. Mac, what else you guys besides Sly Cooper?
Darkness 1 and Army of 2. I know. I forgot about that.
And Army of Two is
I never played it.
It's a good series in my opinion. It's a good little series.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Oh, for sure. What else did they bring? Oh yeah, we mentioned it before, but Dynasty Warriors 3. They've mentioned that's something I might fuck around with because I haven't played Dynasty Warriors in a cool minute. What else? Oh yeah, they announced they're gonna have speakers coming out. Let It Die Inferno's coming out. What else? Oh, Seven Deadly Sins. And you mentioned the God of War Anniversary controller, which I'm not sure if I'm gonna get, but it does look pretty dope. I will say.
I had the Ragnarok one, but I sold it.
What doing?
Because I ended up getting the PlayStation 5 had released a bunch of colorway controllers. I ended up getting.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Just all this because we are going into Microsoft, going into their game show to talk about them real quick. Let me see. What did they announce? Gungrave, Gore, Blood Heat. I think that was a big announcement for them. I'm not big on Xbox, y'all, for all y'all that are watching at home. But no, that's just me. I did not know, but I know Gungrave is a big thing for Xbox fans, bro. But
I heard about that game. I never played that much still.
I think they have a kind of a cult following, so I think it was kind of big for them to come back. They showed a little bit of 007 First Light. They showed Gemma Chan.
Now, I do want to see that.
I think that game is gonna be a really good game.
Yeah, 007 game I feel like it's gonna be a really good game.
What is it? This is Nemo. Looks like it was a new look at a creature wrangling game, and Nemo was shown off, revealing more details about the inhabitants of the world of. Is that Idle? I don't know what that is. Their personality and their behaviors and their relationships with the environment. Okay, so it's like a simple little game. Double Dragon Revive was announced. Hitman World of Assassination. I think they announced that Bruce Lee was going to star in this shit.
And a Hitman Assassination? Wow.
Yeah, bro. I was like, what the fuck? Hey, but yeah, literally on the cover, Bruce Lee is on there. It's already available. Okay, shit. So I guess you can play as Bruce Lee on Hitman, y'all. What was it? Monster Hunter Stories 1 and 2 on Xbox?
Kill a nigga with a high kick.
Nah, that shit would be funny. Sudden Strike 5. I've never played it.
I never played that game.
I personally have never played it. I've heard some good things about it. Hotel Barcelona. Never played that one for myself. Again, I feel bad for Xbox fans watching this because it feels like I'm just showing on Xbox. I've just never heard of these games. But no, I know some of these are pretty big announcements for you. Ninja Gaiden 4. Now that's the one that I'm like, okay, I need to fuck around and get that for real.
I'm getting this. Ain't it coming right to Xbox day one? Oh yeah.
No, that's one.
When it come out?
That's what I got Game Pass for right there. Ninja Gaiden 4 about to be lit, nigga.
Yeah, I'm gonna stream that, but I ain't gonna lie. When they come out, chat, I'm gonna stream that for sure.
So for sure. Microsoft Flight Simulator, we need to talk about that a little in a second because it was announced PlayStation State of Play, which
But my girl liked the bus simulator. She said it must go hard.
Oh, for real. I never played one of those simulating games, but I would love to have one of the driving wheels and shit like that to do all that.
Hey, seeing her play that bus simulator, that must do look tough. I ain't gonna lie.
Let's see. Dragon Quest 2. Welcome back, my guy.
Oh, you said Dragon Quest?
Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD remakes are coming to Xbox.
Yes. I am looking to get that.
Got that. Fatal Frame 2. Crimson Butterfly remake. Terminal Brigade is coming. Forza Horizon 6. I think that was arguably their biggest announcement right there, especially it being set in Japan. There wasn't really any gameplay show other than a pan across like a table with all the places that Forza was at before, and Japan was the last place that it showed. I'm kind of excited. I'm still new to Forza, but I just played
I like
Forza Horizon 5. That shit is actually really good game, and for me in general, I wish they would put more time into like the stories of racing games, because I feel like they could make something.
Yeah, Forza Horizon. I played the last one that came out. It's a good one, bro. Like you said, I wish they added more to the story, because like for racing games, that's a good game. Because like they got nice cars, and you can actually have real good competitions. Like, and like my brother, he got the steering wheel for us. He has to be racing for real. But like seeing people that play a game, Forza got a really good community behind it.
No, Forza has a really good.
I'm not gonna lie, I never liked Forza.
Really?
I was more of a Need for Speed though.
No, see, I was a Need for Speed guy too. I ain't
gonna lie, you gonna hate this take, Zay. But after I looked into playing both games, I understand it. If you want more of a cartoonish take on games, on racing, Need for Speed. If you want more of a technical, realistic, go on Forza.
I can respect that.
Forza and Gran Turismo is more if you a skilled racer. I ain't gonna lie.
No,
Now, for that skill in Forza?
Forza, I have this take on it. Forza is more as an actual simulator compared to Need for Speed, where it is like there is realism to Need for Speed, but it's hyper realism. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah,
like when I'm drifting in Forza, like I have to be like precise with the gas and the brake and the way I shift and shit like that. Like Forza, you
go look to what you want to.
You got to make sure your builds is right and shit like that. But like honestly, both Need for Speed and Forza, I love, and I wish they would put more time into the stories of those games on some real shit.
But like this, you know how Need for Speed how we all max out, we all like y'all be burning me sometimes. If it was Forza, it's not the same. Because Forza, I know how to, you can put automatic drift and stuff on Need for Speed to help you. You know that in Forza, you gotta know that stick work yourself. I know the stick work in Forza. I didn't.
Hell no, I don't know.
Just like you can put your car on manual, or you can put it on stick or automatic, and you can drive the car just like that. Like it's like that game is really, like he said, a simulator, because you really like gotta know how to time to clutch it, not time to clutch it, time to go to second gear, time to go to third gear.
Cause like I can make Need for Speed like that, but well, I mean, cause you can give Forza a more arcadey feel, because that's how I feel about Need for Speed. It's more just arcadey, even though there's real aspects in it. It's just a more arcadey feel, where there's more a realistic feel in Forza, especially when it just comes to just the graphics of it. Because I'd be like, damn, I like that. I look at it close to like God of War. I'm like, God damn, like it's that good when it comes to graphics. And I see why they try to make like racing games like very technical, because damn, like they really make like even Gran Turismo. Like if you play Gran Turismo right now, my nigga, you could not tell the difference, especially in the VR, bro. Man,
oh yeah, that look like a real game.
That
VR.
That mug look real as a motherfucker. What else are they announced? I said Forza Horizon, Rhythm Doctor, Romancing Saga 2, Winterboro. They got Call of Duty Black Ops 7 on game.
Yeah, Call of Duty Booty 7.
Yeah, I might fuck around and get it, see how it is, maybe review it for you guys. But I'm gonna be honest.
Oh yeah, you can be the tester.
I'm not gonna be excited for it, so be prepared for a possible bias review.
Hey, it's off the hell. We ain't doing no tripping. We know it's gonna be trash.
Well, then again, all reviews are biased, but it doesn't really matter. What else? Age of Mythology, Heavenly Spear, Mistfall Hunter, and Star Sand Island. Yeah, definitely their biggest announcement was for sure Forza, in my opinion.
And we're still talking about state of play, or are we talking about
this is a game show. Oh yeah, I forgot you stepped away for a second, but this is a game show.
Okay.
There was
add a notch on there for sure. I think that was probably the second biggest one, only for like gacha games. I know gacha games are really, really big in Japan, but it's a growing market in the US, especially one game. It's really, really famous. It's free.
I'm trying to see because that was Xbox. I know they had a PC game show. I know the Xbox PC game show as well, but it seemed like a lot of like little indie games. Have y'all heard of
Genshin Impact?
Genshin Impact? Okay.
Yes. That's the most famous game. I think a lot of people have been saying in that space, this game, Anata might overtake it because they're doing something different. So they give you a lot more control and freedom in the game, and you don't have to pay for any of the characters. All you have to do is grind for the characters. So now it's more so about something else. Like what's the grind going to be for Anata? So they said powers, the clothes. Like what's the gacha system in that game? So that's what I'm waiting to see. Also, waiting to see other gameplay elements. The gameplay is pretty fun. It's like an anime GTA type of thing that you can make your own superhero with. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's probably the game I'm most excited about going in 2026 outside of like GTA. What else? Door Track drops this year.
Okay. What was it? If you're talking about the PC side of it, I think the biggest announcement was probably Yakuza.
Number 3.
Yakuza 3 remaster.
I know this is all talk about, so we talk about games and games that are going to do good this year. I just want to say, if I had to rate Borderlands 4 right now, I don't see why niggas hated this whole so much in the beginning. It got a lot of praise, but
it was literally just optimization reasons. That was it.
Well, by the say, nigga, this game is lovely, and nigga, I just got to the next part of this game, and I'm gonna tell you now, from playing 1, 2, 3 pre-sequels and all this, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna wait to see when I do the second character what I think for sure, but I'm gonna say this much competes for 2 as the best one.
What? I've seen some people say that online.
No, bro. Like because there was a list. This is an IGN list, and I don't try to put an IGN list like that, like above everybody's. But they put Borderlands 4 as the 3rd best looter shooter of all time.
I can see that.
I did see that video. I didn't finish it, but
and just playing it, I already see why. Like, I can't get the fuck off the game, bro. Like,
yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say, and it's another reason I like it, because I don't think people realize this. When the first one came out, you only had 4 companies who made guns in 2: Hyperion, Malawan, Jacobs, and Dahl. That's all you had, because the original storyline, there's only 4 big companies who make up the galaxy for things you buy gun-wise. When you come here, you got 8. The weapon times changes. The weapon changes. This is the first Borderlands where I can take something from a Hyperion weapon and put it onto a Jacobs weapon. Hyperion always had gun shields. Jacobs was always old school Western type style guns. Maliwan was more the high tech guns. Dahl was another old school type gun. Theodore was another one. They came in 2. Theodore was the one where you could throw and make a bomb out of it. So to come here and now I can put a TDR weapon with a Hyperion and a Jacobs, that's crazy. Like, this game, you get so much loot from it, more than two, and then also the weapon customization is unlimited. It's like you can do, you got a crazy stuff we didn't see. We didn't see guns shoot darts. We didn't see grenades turn into fire wheels. It's like, then the storyline, excellent. Like, the storyline keeps you in tune the whole way. Every time, like, yeah, but we're gonna get off of this mission. Something else happened.
Like, we knocked it off.
We like, man,
we've been doing this, bro. We've been stuck in this. Yeah, so
literally,
if y'all niggas ain't got Borderlands 4, go get that shit. Yeah, especially if you're a fan of just looter shooters in general, please go get that shit.
And also, for everyone that's still in the Destiny community, as a person that has played OG Destiny all the way through and played Destiny 1 all the way through, played Destiny 2 decently, I can...
Hold on, before you finish that, I'm gonna help you out. And for a person who's played Destiny 2 over more than 200 hours, Borderlands
this is better, bro. This is better. I'm not gonna lie.
I would play Borderlands more than Destiny. I'm not gonna lie.
This is not paid promotion. This is opinions.
Like,
And I love Destiny 1. Destiny 1 is still one of my favorite looters.
I'm telling you, I'm a K6 fan till I die. Oh God,
Man.
Borderlands 4. Hey, I'm. That's why, bro. Put it like this: we got 2K26 and Borderlands 4, and I'm telling you now, there's been days where I put 2K over Borderlands easily.
You mean Borderlands over 2K?
Borderlands over 2K, yeah. Because like, if I'm playing Borderlands, even if I die, I'm not tripping because I know at the amount of time I keep playing, some gonna drop for me that I really need, legendary, or some gonna drop, and when they drop, I'm gonna be lit. Cause now I gotta test it out. So,
well, yeah, and I can turn my brain off playing this game. I ain't gotta think too hard.
Yeah, yes, you literally just there to just have fun, and that's what we're missing in games. God damn it, just be fun.
I say, once you made your build, ain't no more thinking. Once you got your build thought up, and you know what you want to do, ain't too much to do. You start play and level it up.
Mm-hmm.
Before we get a little too off topic, because
that's why
to get back on Borderlands, I do want to talk about Microsoft putting games on PlayStation right now. Microsoft Flight Simulator is coming to PlayStation 5, y'all. I just want to know what y'all think. Just give me your current thoughts on the state of what console wars are, or if there even is a console war anymore.
It's definitely still a console war. Look, to the basic consumer, don't let this cross shit fool you. As long as consoles are being made, there is definitely a consumer console war. I don't care what nobody said, it's still a competition. But it's a lot more friendlier nowadays because people. But also, what I can say is, not all games will be crossing over, especially from PlayStation. Japan, in general, is very, very stingy with their IP. Example, Nintendo. You never see Nintendo do crossovers like that. You got to come to Nintendo to do business with them. They're not going to you. And Sony is like that with certain crossovers. Like, I'm pretty sure Microsoft is never getting God of War. They're never getting Spider-Man. They're probably never, ever getting Infamous. Like, but with certain games, they're not going to get it all. But Microsoft dug such a big hole, they have to.
Repeat that?
I said Microsoft dug a hole for themselves so hard that they have to do business with Sony. Because I think after this next generation, I think Xbox is done, bro. I don't see it continuing after this, man. I really don't. Because this is what Sega did. Sega did the same thing years ago. Once the console started dying down, they started putting their stuff on other. Eventually, they died out.
Well, they only got a couple of games coming out every few years now. So, for me, like you said, console wars, I don't think are ever going to be over, especially just in this economy, just the way things are just set up. It's never going to be fucking over.
No.
I do like that games are being crossed over, and I do, don't get me wrong, part of me wishes I would love to see PlayStation games go to Xbox, but I also wish Xbox didn't try to upsell their fucking gaming consoles. Fucking
that already wasn't selling.
That already was not selling, because I would have loved to see Xbox fans be like, yo, we got more games to play. I mean, I guess up until recently, you know what I mean? Because I feel like it was just like a dead period for both PS5 and Xbox. Like after COVID ended, it just felt like a dead period. It was very few exclusives coming out for either side up until, last year, this year, and now
very much like a rebuild.
Yeah, it just felt like a big rebuild process for everybody. Even Nintendo just felt like it was kind of like, but Switch, I can't say much because Switch was holding people over like crazy during COVID.
Yeah, that's what Nintendo's always been good at, bringing people together on the couch. But
console wars, they're never gonna be over. It only really makes me question what Xbox is really gonna do right now, because
they got a version of the version of the Steam Deck out.
There's that,
bro. But that shit is $1,000, bro. Like, who the fuck is gonna buy that?
Like,
The average person is not going to spend $1,000 on that chick, though. I'm sorry. Like, it was such a bad move. If y'all wanted to do that shit, make it all downplay it just a little bit, like the portal, and then call it a day. But no, y'all want to charge.
well, no, it's
$1,000.
because it also is it's also a Steam Deck, so I can also put Steam and Microsoft on it.
Oh, but what was that supposed to mean?
You can't do that with a portal.
Right, but we think it in the most average consumerly mind possible. I don't know if that makes sense.
I get it, but at the same time, a Steam Deck is almost. Let me see how much Steam Deck is before I say my statement real quick.
I'm gonna say it's less than $1,000.
No,
I know
this costs more than the Steam Deck. The Steam Deck is like $800 right now, if I'm not mistaken.
Right now it's $452 to $500.
So there an upgraded version?
Yes, but the Steam Deck, they got the AOG Ally. That's why the Steam Deck didn't do as good as the Ally. Steam Deck doesn't have that much storage. When I had got my Steam Deck, it goes up to a 2 terabyte and a 1 terabyte. But you got to do that yourself. You got to install that SSD yourself.
I might be thinking of another handheld. I thought the
Steam Deck is still worthy to get. Don't get me wrong. A Steam Deck is still worthy to get. I would.
But the problem is too, not a lot of games can support Steam Deck, from what I've heard.
And it can't. I can play Schedule 1 on it. That's about it.
My thing.
I can't play a lot of games on it. I can't go play. No, I can't. I can put Spider-Man on it. I can play Spider-Man.
I think they kind of hit it on the nose. At least for me, my personal problem with Microsoft and Xbox is just like Xbox. You're backed by Microsoft. You're really big, if not the biggest tech company in the world, right beside Apple, Google, all these other big name players. But you couldn't make your own. Your own just
handheld, bro.
Like, I don't know.
I think they lost faith in Xbox, man.
No, and that's why I wanted to ask, because I was like, I don't know where exactly, because I do think they're going to try to come out with another Xbox. I just don't know how they're going to try to market it, because it's a lot of cloud gaming from the Xbox side right now, turning everything like, hey, turn your TV, turn your car into an Xbox, turn your fucking phone into an Xbox, like dead ass. They're talking about putting fucking Xbox into like the LCD panels of like these fucking cars, and I'm just like, okay, I don't.
And see, it doesn't even make any sense. This is why, why you just get a PC?
Yeah, like at this point, y'all just get a PC.
Especially because you got the black one. I got the main cut you up. I know what you're saying, and I go off of that.
No, I was just gonna say, just get yourself a PC. Call it a day, because you're gonna get the Game Pass. You can get all the games that you want to get, especially if you're just a real Xbox head. Like, you're gonna get everything that you need out of it. So yeah, ain't no point of getting any kind of Xbox. Me personally, because I don't know how it's gonna feel for people who are like that want to be mobile with like Steam Deck users. So I don't know what it's gonna feel like for Xbox fans to have the ROG Xbox Ally X and S. I don't know how it's gonna feel for them. I don't want to judge that. I'm not gonna get it because it's just not for me. So I can't say what it's going to be like for everybody else. So I know my friend is going to probably get it, but he is like constantly moving everywhere, and he's not always going to be on his PC like that. So maybe it works out for him. I don't know. I do think it's a waste of $1,000 though. At least you get into the bigger version. Doesn't make any sense.
Oh man.
Just my personal opinion, but I know for a fact PlayStation is going to come out with another system, and we definitely might get a handheld coming with it, but that's just a rumor for the most part.
I think now more than ever, they should definitely throw their hand back into that market, bro, because it's been such a long time, man. And I think they tested the waters with the Portal, and over time, the Portal has seen better reviews.
So
it was a couple of updates away.
My thing with the Portal was they had patents for it to be an actual
about the PlayStation Portal?
Yeah, they actually had the patents for it to be an actual like individual
What happened?
handheld.
Hold on. What you mean patches? I'm
Like-
confused. What happened to the Portal?
So
Nah, he's
Portal-
talking about. Go ahead. I know you're trying to say it.
No, so the Portal had patents on it. So the Portal was actually supposed to be a standalone handheld gaming device, not a cloud gaming device, to where they actually had patents from what I had read, but they didn't go through with it, so they just made it a cloud gaming device. Why they didn't go through with it, I don't know, but I was happy that they were coming back with a handheld when they said it was, oh, you just play your games from the cloud that you already own on your PS5. I was just kind of like, that kind of felt like a waste of $200 for me.
I feel like because of how the beta played out, they didn't want to chance it again.
But see, look how many games we've had since the Vita. Like, imagine if I could play Borderlands offline on the Portal. Like, bro, that'd be hard. I would spend $300, $400 on that.
I think Vita just came out at the wrong time. Had the Vita came out now, I think they would do so much better because a lot of stuff. Well, first of all, it'd be.
I feel like it would hurt the Vita.
Updated. Oh, yeah, go for it.
No, okay. Well, right after you saying you correct, I just want to pick back up what you're saying. It's because it came out when the Switch came out. That's what hurt the Vita the most.
Yeah, that too.
You had one of the biggest handheld consoles, which was the Switch at the time, which saved Nintendo, by the way, came out. And so when that came out, everybody had a Switch. Everybody and mama had a Switch. I could put it here. I could take it with me, use it in my car, but also put it to a TV. It was the number one hybrid.
Yeah.
So then you drop a Vita who can't do the same. Why do I want a Vita? I just play my PlayStation, and I can't get as good as game, and not as good as quality.
Okay.
They also didn't drop no good games on it. I feel like I also heard it. During that time, they didn't drop no good games on the Vita.
Yeah, there was only a certain amount of good games coming out on the Vita.
Like, I got two PSPs. There's countless legendary PSP games that niggas still look forward to this day.
Yep.
And I got Tekken Dark. What is it? What game is that say? Tekken Dark something.
Dark something, yeah.
I got one of the rarest Tekken games. People still want to buy that game, but I got it in disc. I still got Persona 5, which is one of the original PlayStation, the original first Persona on PSP in Japanese. I got that.
Yeah, bro. So, just to segue into code, Mack pissed me off because the game. I'll put it a little way. He bought it the same fuck day. And I can't even buy it from him because he don't want to get it or leave it away. Go ahead, Matt. Go ahead. My bad. That still pissed me off to the day.
I didn't even know it was in the store with that nigga said, bro, you know we got Persona 5, the original on PSP? Me and Chris like, huh? And before Chris could even do it, Chris had got God of War. The day before. He got the God of War PSP version. I said, oh, I got that. Put that $100. I need that.
Bro, it was worth like $80. That's how much that one game is worth.
No, it was $100. It was $100.
Chat.
Woosah.
Make sure you get the reg on them when we turn.
Bruh, like I said it before, it's kind of a off topic, but keep your physical media, and if you can, keep that shit going as long as you can, bro. Some real shit. Keep the physical media going, bruh.
Man, hold on. Wait, y'all wait right here. I got something for y'all talking about physical media.
Yeah, man. Uh-oh. What he got on his refrigerator over there? He got Honey Nut Cheerios. that look like Fruit Loops.
I'm getting kind of hungry.
See?
Damn.
Bring that, bro. Always keep your games with you, bro.
Hold on, y'all. That's not even it. This is not even the full collection. Hold on. That's
I need a
PlayStation.
disc trigger for my 5. I don't know how to install it.
This I can help you do that. This is all PlayStation, right? Okay. Now, y'all see that?
Damn. That's hella games. I'm impressed, actually.
Oh.
See Bloodborne in there.
Physical media alive, niggas.
And then when it comes to Xbox,
Oh, I still need to come by and snag that Wolverine.
they're here Xbox.
Damn.
Yeah, see?
Damn.
Hold on.
Ooh, that Titanfall 2 bring back memories.
Damn.
We got the Gotham Knights on there.
I got Switch,
Let's see. He got
PSP.
Dead Island. Oh, that Batman Arkham Knight is on that bitch. Lords of the Fallen. Witcher 3 on there. Elden Ring, Soul Calibur. Is that Soul Calibur 6? Or is that Soul Calibur 4?
Yeah, I got both.
Okay, Soul Calibur 6 on there. Sekiro. I can't read that one. But that's Midnight Suns. This is an Assassin's Creed. I can't
Assassin's
tell which one
Creed.
it is. Oh, there's two Assassin's
I-
Creed on here.
And then you got that.
Oh, those are PS3 and Nintendo games.
PS3. No, these PS1, PSP, PS1. I got some OG Xbox. I got 360. I got Switch. So here's my PSP games. Keep physical copies. I got all the original cases to some of these PSP games.
Yeah.
Damn.
I've reiterated this multiple times, but please keep your physical copies of your.
Oh no, Zay, that game was 125, Zay.
Oh, damn.
Damn. That's crazy.
Hold on, I'll flip the camera so y'all can actually see it. Hold on.
Ooh.
Yeah. You know,
Don't worry
no
about
doubt.
it. If it doesn't. Oh, yeah, I can see it just a little bit. That's.
Damn, bro. I thought it was 100 or like 80.
Nah, it was a 124. And then if anybody can find this game, this is his page. If y'all can find this game, get it. You can't buy this game no more. If only can find this game if somebody sells it out. You cannot buy this game. If you go online and try to buy it, you cannot buy this game. After this game came out, so history behind this game. When this game came out, the company who made it lost the rights to even play any Marvel characters anymore. That's why Insomniac got it now. So when this game came out, they lost their contract. They had to take it off the floor. So there's only a limited number of copies to this specific game. I got the 360 and the regular Xbox One version.
Damn. That's badass.
This game worth $75 right now. You got some copy going for $100.
Hey. Oh, wait, what's this Capcom 3 on? I see it.
This the game Zay want.
Wolverine, I'm coming back to get that.
See, I heard that was a good one, bro.
Yo, it's such a great game, bro.
This one is one of the limited editions that you really can't find. I had to pay $50 for this one.
That's okay. I'm gonna come back.
That Dragon Ball Z Budokai. Woo, nigga.
Oh, you see that? Hold on, where you see it? Where you see it at? Oh.
Yeah, the fourth from the bottom, bro. Nigga, that brought back memories, man.
Oh, I got some great Xbox games.
Hey, Matt, quick side note. I just unlocked the mines.
Okay, good. I got this one, Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Tenkaichi.
Yeah.
Then I got this one.
Hey.
Whoa.
Nigga.
And then I got, this one of my favorite ones.
Ultimate Alliance. Oh my God. It's the classic game.
Man, that Marvel's got looking there. Look at it. Eyes, boy.
Yeah, well, that's one. We definitely come by, yo. Just
Hey, no, on some real shit, I'm gonna find my box of games. I'm gonna try to show it off too, bro.
I had fun a game to show y'all. Hold on.
I legit have probably half the PlayStation.
Alexis got me give it your dog trying.
And let's go. I haven't seen a copy of that game in for fucking ever.
Oh my gosh, I love that game.
I gotta find it. Hold on. She had got it for me. I didn't know she had got it. She came around. She said, "Hey, baby, this is a good game. I had got it for you. Brought it home." Nigga, I seen that whole nigga. I started kicking and screaming. Nigga, I was too excited. Yup, here it is right here. 50% bulletproof.
Man, chat. You talking about a legendary game?
Man,
They don't make games like that no more, bro.
that was just the black version of Max Payne, nigga.
Nigga,
Man.
Hey, I was lit when I got this mug. Hey, boy, I get chills every time. Like, nigga, I don't let nobody touch this mug. Nigga, there ain't no scratches on it or nothing. Like, this is probably one of the clearest ones I've seen.
Man.
Man. Yeah.
I also got, I got another game y'all gonna like. I know we got off topic. My bad, y'all.
No. To be honest, because we're kind of towards the end. Keep going, bro.
I got this one. Midnight Club.
LA, let's go.
No
It's on the Demolition
way,
Remix.
bro.
Yup.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah, nigga. That Demolition Remix, go.
Then I got the other one they had. Then they had two copies. Of this. That's the complete edition. I got this one too. I got the complete and the regular Los Angeles.
Yeah.
And then I got Ultimate Alliance Special Edition on PS2. And then what else did I get? Oh, this All the Lines had 2 CDs. I didn't know that. I got Scooby Doo too. That's one of my childhood nickname. I got that game. Then my other favorite one was this, which they never made another game of this, and I'm mad. Metal Gear Rising: Vengeance.
Oh, that's the one that was like the open world one, right?
Aren't they?
That's one where he's like a cyber ninja. I think they supposed to.
We're gonna have to look that one up, but I think they're remastering that one. Well, I see that Assassin's Creed 3
one is
at the bottom.
Cyberpunk, Marvel's Capcom Infinite. It's a good game. Y'all should try it. Hades.
I've heard about it. I've never played it.
Hades 2, I'm hearing it has good reviews right now, bro. You might want to purchase that. That like I'm hearing that it might have like game of the year type.
What?
Yes, that's what I'm hearing. Y'all better play that. Ooh, that BioShock. You ever look at noise?
And then what? Another good game. Only thing I didn't like about it, the bugs, but very good game.
Yeah, I heard about that.
You know I had to get this. It's not even a debate to ask about.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
You got to.
Batman Arkham Knight, Gotham Knight, Stealth Make Wolfenstein Youngblood, Titanfall Deluxe Edition.
I wish people would get back on Titanfall, bro. I love Titanfall.
I got Arkham Knight.
EA got remastered. They won't bring it back.
No, I'm so mad that they said that they were canceling or that rumor wasn't true, bro. Ooh,
I got that. Then Xbox again, Deadpool again.
Hey, we gotta hop on Dead Island together. Hey, is that crossplay? Dead Island 2?
Should be.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Then I got Ninja Storm 4.
That game is with PTSD.
Ring, Soul Calibur. Nope, yeah, fuck off. Sekiro Shadow Twice, Fallout 4 Game of the Year, Midnight Suns, and my favorite is Assassin's Creed 3.
Yes, sir. Yes.
It's crazy because Assassin's 3 is my third favorite one.
Zay really ain't seen my collection yet. Zay knew I had been collecting games, but he never seen the full collection.
Trying to figure out my favorite Assassin's Creed. I have a hard time choosing between 2, 4, 3, and once I probably finish Shadows, that'll probably be up there for me, probably around like 4 or 5.
See, now,
to be honest.
When Zay gets his game, I already know he coming from my PlayStation games. Horizon Zero Dawn Complete Edition, Astrobot.
I'm definitely still in the Astrobot. I'm just letting you know.
Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart.
That Ratchet.
Dragon Ball Sparking Zero.
Lit.
Jedi Survivor.
Lit.
Jedi Fallen Order.
Lit.
Elden Ring Night Rain.
Lit.
Elden Ring.
Lit.
Demon Slayer.
Litty.
Hogwarts Legacy.
Litty Teddy.
God of War Ragnarok.
Litty Teddy.
Diablo 4.
Litty.
Helldivers 2.
Mm-hmm.
Darksiders Genesis. Borderlands 3.
Mm-hmm.
Bloodborne. God of War 3 Remastered.
Mm-hmm.
Near Automata. Diablo 4 again. And the OG God of War. God of War 2018.
Preach, my brother. Preach, my brother.
I don't think y'all seen all my PSP games. I know y'all seen Power Gun. Y'all seen Mega Man. Y'all seen Spider-Man. Persona. I got Twisted Metal. Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition.
Yeah.
Castlevania. What else I get? That's my Switch games. Ain't nothing major on my Switch games. I'm missing something. Oh, this the one he wanted. It's one of my rare ones. This is one of my rarest PSP games.
I'm still in it. One day, I'm still
Which
in it.
one's that one? Is that Dark Resolution?
Dark Resurrection.
Resurrection.
Dark Resurrection. Okay. So I don't think I'd ever gotten that Tekken for PS.
If I show you, hold on, you know what? Since we talking about old retro stuff, here's my another thing I should say. Everybody should always have retro consoles. I feel like you should all get them. Granted, I got a PSP Mini. I mean, a PS2 Mini, but got 2 PSPs. Got PSP 1, PSP 2. Hold on. I remember Zay did this on stream one day, and people was like, "Whoa, what?"
Oh God.
I'm trying to figure.
And then I got
my PS2 from back in the day.
I got Game Boy Advance SP.
Hey.
Got a 3DS, the Nintendo edition.
So,
That's all my retros. And I got the PS2. Let me see what games I got in here. So in here I have Grand Theft Auto, Chinatown Wars, Killzone Liberation, Grand Theft Auto, Liberty City Stories.
hey.
And then these are the games I just showed you. Oh, and I got Need for Speed Pro Street.
I haven't.
And then here's my other
I played
PSP
that
right
one on
here.
PS3. I didn't play that one on PSP.
Here's the other, the white bit. Hey. And then I think that's it, all my gaming stuff. I got a lot of stuff.
Bro.
Do I got any more? I didn't tell y'all my DS and my Game Boy games. So Game Boy Advance games, I got Kingdom Hearts, Chain of Memories. I have Ninja Turtles. I have Samurai Jack,
Move the case out the way.
The Anomaly.
We see the games for you.
Samurai Jack, Tekken Advance, Ninja Turtles, Kingdom Hearts. What else I got? I think that's it in there. No, what's in here? Oh, no, that's my gamer case. And then on 3DS, I have Star Wars Force Unleashed. I have Super Smash Bros. On 3DS, which was considered one of the best Smash Bros. On 3DS. Luigi's Mansion, Dark Moon, London 2012, Mario and Sonic. I got Dragon Ball Z Extreme, Butoden, whatever you say that name. Yeah, that's it. My games.
Hey, no shit, man. I wish I could go back and find my box of just games right now. I need to find that shit because there were so many PlayStation 1, PS2, PS3 games. I even had like a little list of like Xbox and Xbox 360 games, but like my Xbox 360 games would be like this. My PS, I couldn't even.
Oh yeah, I'm still building my PlayStation catalog. Just wait.
No, because I only had the first Xbox and then Xbox 360. I didn't get anything after that.
Yeah, what? This is Borderlands, Minecraft, right? Like Overcooked, Mortal Kombat 1. I do got Sleeping Dogs and Cuphead.
Ooh, I would play
and Guilty Gear, Guilty Gear Sign, and Last of Us Part 1.
Sleeping Dogs is the shit. If y'all want a good little, is it Japanese or is it in China? I think it's China, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, if you want a good little Chinese Grand Theft Auto, play that. I'm telling you, that shit is.
And I'm missing one game. It's called Stellar Blade. I gotta find that one. Until they found it.
Also, Mack, I'm getting that disc drive next year.
Next week?
All
right, bring it to me and I'll install it.
Yeah.
But yes, as B-Nazty said, start collecting all your hardcore games. What made me get into actually collecting these games like that was my brother, who also ain't on the gaming business. He's like, bro, you play a lot of digital games, but he said, bro, you play so many games. He's like, just think about it one day. All them games you collected and played, and PlayStation just take them. You don't have to worry about them. You got this drive. And I was like, yeah. Because after Nintendo said that rule about, if you got our game, if you buy it digitally, it's still not yours. I was like, oh yeah, I'm not doing it no more. I need physical copies of my game. Because if I ever lie,
I'll get this disc drive eventually. Don't think get any physical media, bro. I'm kind of eager to grow my collection. Like I started growing my collection with the PSP shit, but
I ain't gonna lie. When you start getting older, you start building it as like me from coming, like being a man, like growing as a man, and me building up my game collection. It kind of helped because like, dang. It got me. It made me kind of like really like review, like think about my history as a kid. Like, damn, it's a lot of stuff we didn't miss. And then when you pick up all this history and people come look at it, you be like, hey, this really did come out. And you start missing certain games. Like,
yeah, man.
Cause you like one dude walked in, he said, bro, as a man, bro, he said, I love your collection. I said, what you mean? He said, cause a man, I wish I could do this. Just have my own collection or something. And I never understood that. My dad was like, man, as a man, he said, you get that one collection, you gonna want to finish that collection up. And I had to think about it. I said, damn, that's how me and Zay is with comics.
oh wow, bro. I just picked up some more comics like a week or two ago. I'm sitting on some gold. I know you sitting on some gold. I finally went to go see how much they were worth. It's ridiculous, bro.
Oh yeah, I'm selling some gold mines. Yeah. My dad been trying to get some of my gold mines. My dad still trying to get my rare full art. My dad got the original. That Spider-Man I showed you that was from cover to cover. So my dad has the original one, no glossy, signed by Tom and Florida.
Damn.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, son, give me that one so I can have a complete edition. I can sell one. And I said, no, nigga, you got to sign one. Well, you ain't have no.
But see, that's how collectors are, though, bro.
I know.
We gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about it.
I know some conventions. Trust me, I gotta go to some soon. Cause everybody keep telling me to bring out my Pokemon cards and my some of my games.
Mm-hmm. Shit.
I said, is there anything else y'all want? We got on quarter level.
Yeah, because I'm getting ready to close. So anybody want to say anything about the console wars or about PlayStation or the Xbox game show? Because
I ain't gotta say nothing. All I gotta say is PlayStation winning. Because if you look up retro games and you start looking through the retro games, some of the biggest retro games come from PSP.
Mm-hmm.
most of them come from me.
Or y'all say Microsoft winning in is what's that shit called?
What's it?
What's that shit called? God damn it. Game Pass. That's about it.
I gotta give you my sauce to high fam of PSP games too.
Oh yeah, definitely.
For sure. Yeah, if we don't have anything else, I'm gonna conclude it right there. But yeah, if you guys like this episode and y'all want more, y'all know what to do. This is Gamers Gospel. I am one of your hosts, B-Nazty, aka Keston. I was here with my boy Schmack.
You already know bottom of the map, you heard me? You rolling, we smoking, we talking, you dig that?
Yes, sir. And also with my boy Zay.
Yes, sir. See you. Top flight security in the world.
Quick thing before we say anything. I know Smack, he kind of talked about it a little earlier, but he said he's going to open up commissions for his gaming business. So if you have some art that you want to have for your little, Abby, for, YouTube, Twitter, whatever the case, the socials and all that shit, Mac could get that for you. If you want to go.
I can make it and get it size for you because I got another person that helps me with the business. Also, if you need anything size, he sizes them for you. So, and I'm in the process of building another business with what I do is a 3D prints where I can put my drawings on like trays, stuff like that. So I got a lot of stuff coming, a lot of business videos coming. I just been busy, bro. Y'all just stay tuned, man. We're gonna have a website and everything up for y'all to come see all this stuff.
For sure. Also look out because he might do Borderlands 4 Harlow build because that man done mastered her already within 2 days. And then, be looking out for those streams as well. Another update. This is from Zay himself. He said to look out for the rearmament update on Killing Floor 3. That man is a big Killing Floor, I would say, connoisseur, and I would honestly say a master.
I'll get into it.
Just a little bit. But yeah. Yeah, check out that update coming on. It's coming around Halloween time. Is it on the day of Halloween?
Yes, that update will drop on Halloween night or day. So if y'all into Killing Floor, please be on the lookout for that.
All right, for sure. And then a quick update for me, just personally, I did get Ghost of Yote. You might have heard it mentioned it before, but yeah, I will be streaming that. I think it comes out that night of the 1st in the US. I'm not too sure. I have to look it up, but they'll definitely either be the night of October 1st or the morning of October 2nd that I'm going to end up streaming that because, yeah, this is going to be a really popular game. And I definitely want to see how people react to it, especially if you haven't seen anybody play Ghost of Tsushima. I think it's a good little intro to them. But yeah, there's that. Other than that, I ain't got nothing else to say, but y'all to do if y'all want more. I'm B-Nazty, no Schmack, that's Zay. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.
Peace.